we're back with this Mercedes car we're going to be working on today and seeing if we can get her to run. This car is set in a garage for the last 35 years. The motor was locked up. I reached down in there and grabbed a fan and tightened up the fan belts and reefed on it pretty hard. Probably just some condensation rust in there, but anyways, it come loose. Logan here and Jeremiah, they're going to be going through this car. My daughter's in the office there. She's going to come out and clean all the crap out of it and vacuum it out, get rid of the squirrel nest. But we're going to try to see if we can get this thing running and drive it down the road. Now, we're probably not going to have brakes, and that'd be all right. And probably going to have an IV gas tank on here because we're going to take the hood off because you can't get in here to work on anything with this hood on here. So we're going to remove the hood and get rid of that battery that's got all those crusties on it and put a different battery in there and clean the fuel system, change the oil, do what we have to see if we can get it to run and drive. What's your guesses, boys? They're all raising their eyebrows. They don't think we're going to get it going.
I've never worked on a Mercedes.
I never worked on a Mercedes too either, but we've worked on engines, and there's little round things inside there go up and down and up and down. If you got enough gas and enough pressure, it'll run. So we're going to see if we can do it. So follow along, and mostly you'll see these boys working on it. I'm just going to be giving them some pointers, but they're going to see if they can get it running. We're probably not going to fix the lights and the blinkers and all that, but we're going to see if it'll drive. So have at it, boys. See if you can get her done.
There it is. I was going to say somewhere underneath there is a battery connection. So far.
Okay. Okay, see if that's clean enough for people. You know, they say there's a piece that goes over here to protect your battery, and they say it's hard to find, but I found it in the trunk. Wasn't hard to find at all.
I need to be able to hear it for a second, sorry. Jeremiah, hit it.
Button?
Yeah. There you go. Hold on. That is a tired starter. Try it. There we go. Whoa. No, go for it. Back a little bit. Okay. Come on. Roll it over.
It's starting fluid.
Hey. Sparking. It looks like it needs clean, but it's sparking. So there's ignition.
What are we going to do if it actually just fires up, you know?
Drive it. You got the key off.
It doesn't seem like it's...
The start is...
That's the one on my truck. It's like an 850 cold cranking amp. Should be more than enough for
The starter sounded horrible when you first rolled it over.
We'll check all your...
Probably not getting spark.
To me, it don't seem like it's getting spark. Roll over.
Not rolling over.
We've lost ground. Bad connection.
I think you need to take it off and clean everything and put it back on right.
Get the buttons working.
Getting the inside cleaned out. Looking better. Okie dokie. Took the starter out because it wasn't working that well. We're gonna clean her up and stuff her back in.
Horribly cruddy inside. And you're right, it's only catching half the time.
That's what I said. It spun some of the
How
time.
much? See that shaft right there not spinning? I can't even get to do it.
He's gonna clean her up where she goes and we're gonna stuff her back in.
Okay, hold on.
I don't see nothing.
There do I. Okay, now do it.
Yeah, but why is it? Why is it not?
Oh, once a great while.
No, roll over. Logan.
No. More of that. Come on. Not good getting that spark.
Let off the throttle.
Let off the crank until you stop. You're overheating the starter. You shouldn't crank it that long.
Getting hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd take your plugs out and clean them and make sure they're all sparking good.
Ready?
Did you
Yep,
turn the
go.
key off?
Give it to it.
Keys off. All the way.
Rev it up. Okay.
Runs.
Well, now we need to get gas hooked up to it.
Right there.
I'll roll it over.
Okay. Well, I need to find a gas can and
I got
proper
the gas.
fuel.
Put it up in the van. Neither do I.
Figure it out as you go.
We're just guessing. Is it not leaking out of the carb either? Double check or not leaking.
Nope.
You're good.
Okay.
One.
These seats look too nice. Oh yeah, that feels good.
I usually just drive that
Let's go for a ride. I could probably be. I'll probably be fine. The e-brake don't do nothing.
kind of stinks in here. It does.
Okay, I am running my foot on the top side of the pedal and bottom side of the pedal is the only way to drive this thing.
Where are we going?
You have no idea. This is going to be some sketchiness here.
This is gonna be. Hopefully we don't get pulled over. Driving the other truck is Something burning. What is that sound? Dad's running.
Okay, so maybe not the best idea to try and take it for a drive. I'm wondering if her coil went.
happened there?
What'd we do?
We got some antifreeze blew out on the fan belt, and so it
Started squeaking away.
started squeaking away because it needs tightened up.
Just push that
That's just
home,
all that
man.
WD-40 we sprayed on there.
The home ain't that far. It's just fine exactly and all that.
There you go. Just get back in there, start it up. I'll push you out. And
I was
drive
gonna
it
say,
home.
because I can't find reverse anywhere, so.
Going. All right, now see if you can get it going.
I found a higher gear! We're driving now. I don't know where to, because I have no brakes and I can't see. But we're making it places. We're also not running anymore. Let's try that again.
Roll.
Let out your clutch now.
Oh, okay. Oh, nope. I don't think this is gonna make a very good daily driver.
Bro,
I
just
think this is about as reliable as. Whoop! We're good! We're good. Let's find a different gear. This is a gear? No, this is not a gear. This is a gear. Whee!
there you go.
Okay, also I can't see anything on the window.
Visibility. That's good. Good father. Well, guess what? We got it running and driving. You can see a little smoke coming off the front. That's water. We filled it up with antifreeze and water, and the water pump is leaking water, but it runs and drives. We took it up the road. We ended up opening up the top. Check that out. Got a convertible top on it. The engine seems to be strong. It runs, doesn't smoke, does what it's supposed to do. Now the clutch and the brakes and all that kind of stuff, lights, it's all, as you can tell, it's all Jimmy rigged. No wipers.
The clutch actually feels pretty good when the pedal doesn't stick.
Yeah, clutch pedal sticks. There's some shifting linkage over there that kind of whopped out and needs to be fixed. So y'all are gonna have to let me know what I should do with this car when I get this thing put on YouTube. Do I part it out? Somebody looking for parts and pieces? Somebody want to buy it whole as a project? If you want a project, this is a project. I mean, it's going to take a lot of work.
It's a running project.
But it's complete. It does run and drive. And that's real impressive. We haven't figured out the fuel system, fuel pump, you know. It's like I said, it's been sitting for 35 years. It came from Mecosta County, Michigan, and that's 1976. The guy said it was parked in the 90s, but who knows? I can't find any identification that it was that new. It could have been sitting since the 70s, which would make it close to 50 years of sitting. The battery that was in it in 1976 match. The battery was 1970s battery. The guy told me it sat since the 90s, but he didn't really have any idea. It was just a scrapper that brought it here. An old lady had this car and she didn't remember when her husband parked it in the garage. There's no registration in it. There was no license plate on it. So it's quite possible that this thing's set since the 70s. And we ended up having to take the starter off. You'll see that in the video. Took the starter off and cleaned it up and fixed the bush. The springs in there weren't holding the brushes onto the armature, so it wasn't connecting. But what do we do with it? We part it out, sell parts and pieces. I hate to crush it because somebody's going to want something off of it. I don't even know what a car like this is worth. I mean, I know at the scrapyard it's worth $350, maybe, if you're lucky. But I hate to crush it. I think I'm pulling the motor and the tranny out and selling the motor and tranny, and then selling parts, lights, chrome. The grill's a grill, but it ain't nothing fancy. So, all you folks out there in YouTube land, tell me down in the comments what you think we should do with the car. And we'll see what happens. Thanks for coming along. Catch you next time.